Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Terry the Bird, back with another video, and finally 1.17 came out, but yeah, sorry, this is kind of sad. They cut half of it into 1.18, which is actually coming out in 6 months from now, so yeah, but basically they have the new background right here and a new loading screen when you're loading in, and there's some black slate right here. Dripstone, new textures for the ores, and the newly added ore copper, and also the amethyst, which it's coming up right here. It's like a giant ball of just like amethyst stuff, so I'm just gonna show you things like that in Minecraft 1.7. So when you're making your world, if you want to have the certain caves, there's actually Lush caves, and if you want to have the biome that I showed you with the dripstone, you would want to turn on creation of custom biomes. Just click continue. That just basically warned you about maybe any possible bugs, which they will be fixing in 1.18. But yeah, so just if you want to see those things, make sure you turn that on. And yeah. Okay, I spawned in a world here, and first thing we're going to talk about is the newly added mob, the goat. Let me find one. Okay, here's some goats. If you're in survival, if you stand a certain distance away for a certain time, then they can ram into you and push you up to 9 blocks away, which is a lot. And if we take a bucket, you can milk them, and you don't get go milk, you just get normal milk. That would be a cool update, but yeah, that's another way to give milk, and that's pretty much what they're used for. They don't drop anything if you kill them. They'll probably give you experience. Yeah, like that. But yeah, the goats are kind of stupid. I mean, I kind of like them, but yeah, that's all they're used for. Number 2, axolotls. So if you go in a cave and find a little pond or something, you'll most likely find an axolotl, which they are very cute little fish and can go on land for up to 5 minutes, but then they just start dying. And you can tame them with a bucket of tropical fish. And you can also breed them. And cute little baby axolotl. And also they will fight drowns, which is really nice because I'm pretty sure no one likes drowns. Here we go. Okay. And yeah, they'll just start attacking the drowned if one is there. I mean, I just spawned one in, but if this is in an ocean, okay, I don't know what's happening. It just turned sideways. Alright, well, oh, okay, looks like babies can attack. Well, if they're in an open ocean, then they will just go and attack drowns. And also, I'm pretty sure they attack squids. Yeah, okay, so they also attack squids. And speaking of squids, moving on to number 3, there is the glow squids. Okay, so glow squids are basically just glowing squids, and it actually looks really cool if they're in just a dark area or it's nighttime. Yeah, as you can see, they just kind of light up the area, and it looks pretty cool. And you attack them, they give out a light blue ink, and when you kill them, they have a chance of dropping the glow ink sac. And you can use these to craft a glow item frame, and I'm in creative, but yeah. You just need an item frame and a glow ink sac, and you can make one of these. And it doesn't actually, the glow item frames don't actually give off any light, it just kind of looks lighter than the original item frame. And yeah, that's all the mobs that they have in 1.17. As I did tell you, they split it into 2. So there will be more mobs coming out in 1.18, such as the Warden, or just forgot them yet. Okay, next up we have all the new ores, which, I mean, these aren't new ores except for copper, but they have different textures, as you may have noticed, and they have them all in Deepslate, which gold, redstone, which gives off light when you touch it, emerald, coal, copper, diamonds, lapis, and iron. And when you mine the Deepslate ones, it takes 2 times longer than mining the actual ones on the top row. And you can find the Deepslate ores when you around Deepslate. And okay, we have amethyst, and this amethyst ball I actually found underwater. So yeah, you can just kind of find them about anywhere underground. And this one, I guess, was half, cut in half, but well, that's pretty cool. But they have the amethyst block, budding amethyst, which is this thing with the X on it, and large amethyst bud, and other types of it. And it has 4 stages: the small amethyst bud, medium amethyst bud, large amethyst bud, and amethyst cluster. And when you mine the amethyst cluster, you will get amethyst shard, and you can craft a telescope with, which, never mind, it's actually called a spyglass. And you can craft a spyglass with any crafting table, 1 amethyst shard, and 2 copper ingots. And a spyglass can basically just zoom in on fish and, well, other things, of course. If you want to see an amethyst cluster up close, then we have a thing for you. Next, we have Deepslate, which I already showed you the Deepslate ores. Now we have a lot of Deepslate items here, which I will list on the screen. And now we have copper. This is block of raw copper, copper ore, Deepslate copper ore, cut copper stairs. Oh, okay, and it just turned into exposed copper stairs because over time they can get worn down and turned into these other stages: exposed copper, cut copper stairs, weathered cut copper stairs, and oxidized copper stairs, which, I mean, they also just have copper stairs and copper blocks, cut copper blocks. They're not all here, but you can actually wax and unwax them to prevent this from happening, from turning into weathered or exposed or oxidized, the stairs or whatever it is. You can wax it with a piece of honeycomb, and you actually get an achievement for that. And you can de-wax it with an axe, and you also get an achievement for that. And yeah, moving on. Next up, we have powdered snow, and the only way you can get this is if it is snowing in like an ice biome where I am. You can collect it in a cauldron, just like collecting rainwater. Then once it's full, you can get powdered snow bucket, place it on the ground, and you can go like right through it, and you get this cool like frosty effect on you. And when you're in survival, your hearts turn blue and you start to deal damage, and well, could die of you could freeze to death. And going through the snow block also means you can make an entrance to a secret base and hide all your stuff that you want to hide. Oh, finally. Okay, I promise you this is naturally generated. I was searching like forever for this. But there... And next we have Dripstone and Dripstone block, which if you're in survival, if you hop on Dripstone, you will deal damage. And dripstones can also go from the... Okay, that wasn't such a good idea. Dripstone can also come from the ceiling, and if they fall on you, you will also deal damage. Oh, look, another one. Okay. And if there's water above it, I don't know if there's water above this one, but if there is, it will drip like water from its tip. And also, if there's lava above it, it will drip lava from its tip. And hold on, let's get a lava bucket real quick. So you know how there's like a renewable source of water, like an infinite water source? I put lava above it. Well, there is now an infinite lava source thanks to the dripstone. It will eventually fill up in a cauldron into into lava in it, and you can take a bucket and scoop it up. So, then you have a renewable lava source. Does take some time for it to fill up. But anyways, moving on to the next one. Next up is this stuff, lichen, something like that. Okay, I don't know if that's a bug. I don't think that's natural. Okay, well, yeah, that happened. Glow lichen, we're just gonna call it that. Glow lichen is, well, it has glow in its name, so it glows. And also, it's kind of like a vine thing, except you can't really crawl up it. Climb it, yeah. You can't climb it, and I guess it's kind of just for decorative stuff. If I find anything more about it, I'll put it in the oh my gosh, I cannot talk. In the comments or description. And yeah, next and the final one is Lush Caves. And I could not find a Lush Cave, but that I promise they're real. Let me get some stuff from it. Okay, so we have a moss block, flowered azalea leaves, flowering azalea, which is like the new little tree. It just has normal oak wood though. Big drip leaf, small drip leaf. Wait, if I can plant it. Hold on. Seriously? Okay, there we go. And a spore blossom, which I'm pretty sure you need to plant it, like, or well, I mean, it normally goes on the ceiling of caves, like that. It's pretty flower. And azalea. So basically the azaleas, like the little tiny trees. Oh, also by the way, there's drips. They, if you bone meal them, or just, you know, they like naturally grow, they will grow into a tree, which I won't do it right here, or else it would kind of just wreck all the other places, or the other things, you know. Okay, so that is the azalea, which, I mean, the trees kind of look weird. It kind of goes out, like, out in a weird shape. Let's see. Yeah, it's interesting. And this one is actually the flowering azalea, and this is the normal azalea, I guess. It just looks different when they're planted like that. But anyways, the drip leaves, it's really cool. When you stand on them, eventually it will drip, like droop, and then in a certain amount of time it will come back up. And that could be like, I don't know, an entrance to a base or something, because you like fall right through. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the small drip leaf you can't stand on, but I don't know, it just looks cool. And also, if you drop an item on the big drip leaf, it will also drip, or droop, drop. And that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. And if you are feeling extra generous today, and of course haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button. It would just make my day, and I put a lot of work into this video, so if you don't mind, again, but please like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.